on the scrimmage, and we really carried that forward tonight. Very, very explosive. I loved how the ball moved for an opener to get 25 assists in a game and shoot 57, almost 58%, and obviously the points, both halves, to be able to get over 50 in both halves in an opener. I just thought we did a lot of good things, and starters got us going, and I thought we got a lot of good production off the bench. I thought our bench came in, our bench matured and grew up a little bit tonight, and that was good to see. So we're going to need that to continue to develop. But for openers, I don't know if I could have asked for more. Our guys did a lot of good things throughout the night, so it was good.
Cavan had 20 points on 7 attempts from the field. Is that the kind of efficient effort you guys are looking for?
Well, he gets fouled. I mean, he's done it in both one exhibition game, one scrimmage, and now in the opener, he's just he'd be leading us at the free throw line by a lot right now as far as attempts. So he's got a knack for that. He rebounds the basketball. He runs in transition. He's always in the right spot at the right time. He's just somebody that we're going to really enjoy watching as he continues to develop. And he makes a three, so he's getting that inside-outside game going. But you shoot that many free throws, you're doing an awful lot of work.
Bryce had his first career double-double. What did you see out of him tonight?
Well, just incredible confidence and the ability to run a team. We've said last year, I think, was great for him to be able to play on the team that he got to play on and come off the bench and give us a spark. And now that role changing to where now, he's the guy that's got to lead and do a lot of things. And I just thought he was terrific. I thought he moved the ball. He made guys better, and that's what really good players can do. And he's always had a knack of that. And I thought he did that tonight. Not only did he have 12 assists, but I'd say 8 or 9 of those were assists to wide open shots. And so there's even a difference in an assist. When you can create offense for a teammate and do it easy, that's always a great trait. And I thought he did that. He knocked down shots. He's been shooting at a really high level in practice. Did that in the scrimmage. So I thought his decision making was really good. And that's the first time in his college career he's had to deal with foul trouble. He has 2 fouls 3 minutes into the game. And I thought he did a really good job of managing that foul trouble, especially in the first half. He didn't pick up his third. He was able to come back in and play. And that's a good sign because we need him on the floor. And that was a good sign that he was able to do that.
You've talked about wanting this defense to be adaptable, go into different defenses. You guys had a number of different looks, zone, man, press. What did you like about the effectiveness, or what did you see from them?
Well, our OB defense has always kind of been something that's been really good, and tonight it was really poor. So we've got to work on OB defense. But I really liked, for the most part, of the things we did. We forced 22 turnovers. They shot a much better percentage in the second half. Give them credit for that. Thought our defense was better in the first half. The game got away a little bit, and sometimes that can affect guys. I understand that, but we'll have to watch tape. But I liked it. I liked it. We got in some foul trouble. Bryce got in foul trouble. Tony got in foul trouble. Somebody else, I think, had 2 fouls. Thomas got 2 quick fouls. Thomas plays 2 minutes in the first half and ends up with 14 and 4. He just did a lot of good things in the second half. So we had to manage foul trouble, but by going to the zone, we were pretty good in that zone. So I like the multiple looks that we gave. We're not anywhere near where we got to be, but I thought in the last couple of weeks, we've made some strides. And we're going to get big tested come Sunday. The team Sunday is very, very explosive, and an NCAA team that really fought Virginia hard. So this is going to be this will be a big game Sunday.
When Bryce gets 2 fouls like that early, is that a situation, given you guys don't have a ton of backcourt depth, is that a situation where you guys are going to have to kind of get creative?
Well, yeah, and I do like what Noah did. Noah, we don't need Noah to be a big scorer. We just need Noah to defend. We need him to rebound. He didn't rebound tonight like he can, but he didn't make a lot of mistakes, and I thought he played hard defensively. So we can move Cavan to we can get big at times, and I think we saw that tonight. I thought our length and our size really bothered this team because this team worked hard. I told Coach Fish this afterwards. I thought his team played really hard. I just thought it was there was a big difference in size, and our size did a lot of good things to them that made it hard on them. So even when we had to sub for Bryce, or if it's Isaac that's in trouble, we can slide, from a 4-guard lineup, we can slide Cavan into a 3 spot, and now still have Norman Isaac, Norman Bryce, whatever, and be a very big team that continues to run. And that's what I like. We had a lot of different combinations tonight, and yet the tempo really never changed for us. We had 40 minutes of a really good tempo with a lot of different combinations on the floor.
Steve, with such a young team, do you have to let them know that it's never going to be this easy all the time?
Well, and even in this kind of a game to where the margin was big, it wasn't easy, and I think they know that. A lot of work went into it, and more than tell them it's not easy, I want them to know that I liked how they worked. And when you work this way, good things can happen. We shared the ball. We didn't have more than 1 or 2 really difficult shots that we took. Never had a shot clock, late in the shot clock. We played the tempo that we wanted to play. I thought we were really good in transition. We hit the backboard hard. There were just a lot of positives, sharing the basketball the way we got to share it and make the extra pass. Trying to make a teammate look good, and that's always something we stress, and I thought they did that. So when you do that, it's never easy. And in each game, you get bigger and bigger tests. There's more film that get out on you, and like I said, Sunday, this is a very, very experienced team that's coming out of Sunday, so we've got to continue to play well.
You mentioned Bryce's decision making. What did you think about the way he was able to pick his spots, when to be aggressive and when to set up his teammates?
Well, that's part of it's part of being a point guard. It's part of we still want to get him off the ball some because of his shooting ability. But I thought he did a really good job with that. He played mostly point tonight. Now when he was out, Isaac did that, and Isaac did a really good job. Isaac hadn't played in 18 months, and I thought he was terrific. I thought he did a lot of good things in this game tonight, and his decision-making was just as good. So that was good to see. And then Cavan's ability to get it and go. But Bryce's passing, I think, gets contagious, and I thought that got contagious tonight, especially in the second half.
Coach, Cavan, Thomas, and Isaac all shot over for 50%. How much more comfortable were they tonight compared to 2 weeks ago?
Well, I think a lot, and we were laughing at Thomas because he banked a free throw, and so even with freshmen, you try to help them. I told him free throws, that's a tough bank angle. So they're freshmen. They're going to do some things that but credit to him, Thomas says, yeah, I know I missed those free throws. They're supposed to be free, coach, but I did get 2 more rebounds out of it and a basket out of the same play. So. They're just fun. They're fun guys for one because they work so hard. But when you have freshmen, you got Cavan who nearly has a double-double in his debut. You got Thomas in his debut that gets 14 and 4. I thought Goleman was really good in the minutes he got. I thought he did a lot of good things. Juana and Noah, who didn't play a lot last year, I thought they were really good in their openers. And then Isaac hasn't played in a long time. So to have that many guys really playing in somewhat the first game, really pleased with the way they played. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Steve.